All right, so water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Your overall energy is the Queen of Wands, and this is for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there could be someone in your life, a fire sign specifically, someone in your life that is maybe very assertive or pushy. But this person could be trying to push you to be your best. Maybe this person is looking out for your best interests. This can also indicate you tapping into that fire element in your own chart. Maybe there is a need for you to be more assertive or creative or more passionate about something.
Disclaimer, my readings are not for the faint of heart. Must have thick skin.
So you also have the Ace of Coin, the Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. All right, so in a love situation, there could be someone who is trying to prove to you that they have strong feelings for you, or that they are serious about establishing something with you. Or if you already have an established relationship with this person, they're trying to show you that they're willing to do the work. There could have been a situation where your relationship fell apart. Now you guys are trying to work it out. Maybe you are trying to find solutions to how can you make this relationship last the test of time. And so there are some things that you may be working on in a partnership. There could definitely be some sort of trust issues that need to be, healed. And, somebody, I don't know, maybe someone has not been authentic. It still seems like maybe someone is wearing a mask. And your intuition could also be telling you that somebody is wearing a mask, or somebody is not being their true self. So whatever's going on between you and your partner, I feel like even though you guys are trying to build, there are still some sort of issues that need to be worked on. Maybe someone is, playing mind games, or someone is gaslighting or being manipulative. So you do want to make sure that someone is not just using you or trying to get something out of you. In business or in career, it feels as if you are doing something that you really care about. You're able to do money doing things that you love. But it still seems as if there are issues, whether you work from home or if you have your own business or you work for a company. It still seems like there are some sort of issues that need to be resolved. It seems like you're looking into something because you don't believe what you've been told. It's like, let me find out for myself. Let me do my own research. So I feel like that's what you're doing. You're trying to find out some sort of information, trying to find out you know, what is being hidden from you. If you have signed some sort of contract, I feel like you're looking for some sort of hidden clause. And likely there is some sort of hidden clause. Like maybe you were tricked into agreeing to something. And now you're like, no, I need to see this. I need to go through this line by line. So you may feel as if someone outsmarted you with something. Now, it also could be that maybe you're the one that is trying to outsmart someone, or you're trying to put on some sort of performance in order to get what you want. If this is you and you feel like you need to become a certain type of way, or if you're supposed to be like a business person and you're like putting on your sales pitch or whatever, whoever you're dealing with doesn't really believe you. This person is just like, yeah, you know, I'm not going to agree to that right now. Let me keep my distance. So I feel like someone is not trusting you because they can detect the show that you're putting on. Kind of feels like you don't trust a fire sign and you're asking this person like, what do you want out of it? Or you're doing something nice for me, or you bought me this gift. Like, what do you want? So something does not feel genuine to you, and it seems like you're wanting to do some sort of investigating. In regards to your own personal knowledge, I feel like you're studying or doing some sort of research. So I don't know if you are trying to receive some sort of certificate. Maybe you're taking some sort of online courses, or maybe you're trying to get a CDL. Maybe you need some sort of license to do something. But whatever it is, it seems like you're doing your research. So you could also be doing a lot of studying this weekend, or in school. And I feel like you're trying to make plans for your future. It still seems like you're trying to find out if something is as advertised. You're like, let me see. So let's say too, you were trying to go on vacation, or you're thinking about relocating because it seems like something is distant from you. And so you're like trying to do your research because you feel like maybe someone is painting a pretty picture, or someone is trying to sell you on a dream. And that is a strong possibility that something isn't as it seems. Like maybe you wanted to travel to the Bahamas. But you're like, I don't know about this Airbnb, you know, this place might not be as nice as it looks in the picture. Like something's going on where you're really just trying to figure out, you know, is something really real? Now, if you're completely single, I feel like there could be someone who is watching or keeping tabs on you, and you might not be aware of it. Someone could be following you under a false pretense. There also could be a work situation where a coworker is always like asking you for advice or trying to make conversation with you. But I feel like they're using it as a work excuse. They're like, oh, did you get this part read? Did you send this email out? Did you get this? Did you have to do this test? Like whatever it is, like somebody is finding ways to communicate with you at work, likely because they have some sort of romantic feelings for you. Also, if you're single, I feel that you're wanting to keep things platonic because you've been hurt before. So I feel like you're not in a rush to get tied down by anybody. So it definitely seems that you're going to be trying to heal a connection or a relationship with a fire sign. Whether or not this person has been away or not, it does seem like they're returning. I feel like somebody is giving something to you, or they're trying to give you a gift. So this is someone's way of saying that they're sorry. And I do feel like somebody is asking for a chance to prove themselves. It seems that you are initially agreeing to this. You're like, okay, I was in love with this person, or we did used to have a good time. I did feel a connection with this person, but they hurt me. So I feel that you and a fire sign are trying to work out your differences. In a job situation, or dealing with your career, you could be trying to work out your differences with your job or your employer. Maybe at some point too, there was a separation, and maybe you're returning back to them if you quit, or maybe they want to hire you back. Maybe you're trying to see if you're still eligible as a rehire for something. But it is possible that you could return back to a place you used to work. And somebody else just got that. You might be looking to see if something is legit. And it seems like you're also trying to see if you're really going to make some money from doing something, or if you're going to get your investment back. Either you are doing research on a company that you want to work for, or a company is doing a background check on you. There is heavy fire sign energy in your reading. So you definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. Now, the other part that I'm seeing, like if you don't trust somebody, if you think this person is still in a relationship, I do feel that they are. They're still, if they're not in that relationship, they're still talking to that person or dealing with them in some way, but they're keeping it a secret. And this is why you don't trust them. This person might be withholding some sort of information, or mixing truth and lies, or maybe they're deflecting every time you're looking for clarity or answers about something. But intuitively, you start picking up on why you don't trust somebody. You're like, I don't know why I don't trust them, but I just don't. It's like you can't quite put your finger on it, but you know something's off. Yeah, either you are heavily keeping tabs on a fire sign, or they are to you. Especially if you block somebody, this person might be trying to figure out like how to get around that. And they're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just log into my other profile so I can see them because I'm friends with them with my other profile. So somebody might be using their other profile to like interact with you. Somebody can't believe that you're trying to move on from them, or that you even consider dating someone outside of them. It feels like you want to move on from, phony people, or people you just can't get a read on, or people you can't trust. And it does feel like there is some sort of conflict between you and an air sign. Like, maybe there is something like mutual going on, like neither one of you trust each other. Something is too confusing. It also seems like there is a situation where two people have been trying to outsmart one another, but because you guys think just alike, nobody's winning. Nobody's outsmarting anybody. It's just causing more confusion. So I kind of feel like at some point it's like, I'm just going to move on from this person because I can't get anywhere with them. So I kind of feel that two people are moving on from each other because it's just been too confusing. Something else I was getting. I know I was getting like people trying to one up one another. Just a lot of pretending. Yeah, there could be some sort of revenge or envy. Someone may be doing something to spite you, or you guys just keep doing something to spite each other. I also feel that if you are not feeling somebody, or if you dislike somebody, this person is a reflection of something inside of yourself that you don't like. And that may be why this person was sent in your life. This fire sign definitely is trying to make sure something is all clear. I heard something like it's all clear. So I kind of feel like somebody has been watching and trying to wait and see when it would be safe for them to reach out or speak or send a message, and they feel like it's all clear. So they're coming back. You also might suspect something. It's like you suspect somebody messing with another person. You're like, I think they're messing with somebody else. Something about your suspicions is true. Also, if you suspect somebody is your twin flame, especially a fire sign, they could definitely be your twin flame. That is a possibility. All right, so let's pull some energy cards and then we'll do your love oracle. All right, additional messages for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Up, deceit, attachments, angel of strength, overall energy, strategy. Okay, so I don't know, just randomly I kind of got this image of somebody using a needle. I feel like somebody is trying to cover up their tracks or cover up the fact that they're on drugs, but especially if it's any drug that uses a needle like heroin. Now, something could be a medical condition where somebody has to give themselves insulin. It could be that. But yeah, I kind of feel like somebody is trying to hide. I felt like it was drugs because it seemed like somebody had like tracks on their arms that they were trying to hide or cover. So there is some sort of deception. I do feel like someone has like a evil book, like a master plan book, and you know, maybe it's just something like somebody's journal or whatever, but it does seem like someone has bad intentions. There is a possibility of someone wanting to entrap or blackmail somebody. I would say be careful. I do feel like somebody in your circle could be trying to use you, or somebody that's coming towards you, especially if it's a Leo or a fire sign. Somebody maybe wants revenge, or someone is doing something to spite you. The only other thing, maybe it is coming from someone else. Let's just say it's a messy love situation where you and this person are happy together, and then either you have somebody that is vicious or they do that wants to destroy the relationship. It could be that. But I would be careful. I don't know if this is romantic or business wise, but something does feel off about your situation. I feel like somebody either has dirt on you that they want to use against you. And I don't know what type of position you hold. I mean, I guess this can be for an everyday situation. But it sounds like something that could be like political or dealing with celebrities. So I don't know if you interact with any politicians or celebrities. Or if this is just, you know, something happening on a more mundane level. Maybe not as extravagant as I'm picking up, but it does seem like somebody is trying to blackmail somebody. Somebody is like trying to hold dirt over somebody's name, where they're trying to trap you, or they're like, I got you in a position where, you know, I could use this against you. Or maybe it's something that you are trying to do. And something does look like maybe they are realizing that they have a problem, or realizing that they're part of the problem. Someone could be dealing with attachments or codependencies, and maybe is needing the strength to overcome these addictions. So yeah, your message got a little weird, but you know, maybe that is for somebody. All right, so let's see what your love oracle says. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it's saying that you've met your romantic partner, there is strong fire energy in your reading, but also, like I said, some weird things came out. But I mean, unfortunately, that could still be a possibility. Like your person could be manipulative or not a good person. Or maybe it is somebody that is in their life that doesn't want you to be together, but you know, it says this could be the one. So if someone does come forward or if someone is trying to get back with you, then maybe this is confirmation for you. I still would approach it cautiously because of all that other energy that came out in the reading. So hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.